Southwestern 90s vibes pottery.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Thrift With Me video. In this video we are at the Goodwill. We are actually at the Mount Dora, Florida Goodwill. We did not intend on going to this Goodwill, but we set out to go to a antique store that was about an hour away. It was in a town called, I want to say it's pronounced Umatilla, and it was called the Old Shipping or Old Packing House Antique, something like that. But we pull up into their driveway and they are no longer open. So we drove an hour out of our way. So we looked up the nearest Goodwill, and it happened to be the Mount Dora Goodwill, and it was like 11 minutes away from this place. So that's where we went because we don't want to waste our time. So we needed to do something while we were there. And that's fine with me. So as you guys saw, I found a little pinup girl framed piece of art. I'm probably going to paint the frame and stick that in my antique booth. I could probably get about $25 for it. I turned my camera off because I spotted a Bath & Body Works candle and I knew I needed to hands it and have a cart, and I was trying to hold the frame and I wanted to see what the candle was and smell it and all that good stuff. So I did end up finding a limoncello brand new Bath & Body Works candle, and if you guys wanted to resell something like that, you can get probably about $20 for that kind of candle because they run about $24.50 at Bath & Body Works, and limoncello is actually a very popular scent, so that would probably sell just fine if you wanted to resell it on eBay. So this Goodwill is another one of their franchise Goodwills where you like earn points and stuff like that for shopping. I can't really remember what the system is. Like, she told it to me really quick one night when I was in a Goodwill. I think it's like every 15 or 20 you spend or something, you earn a certain amount of points, and then you can let the points build. So like today I was able to do $10 off my order, and it basically paid for my candles that I found for myself and these wooden feet that I ended up finding. So that's really cool. That is what is very cool about these franchise Goodwills. I do love the point system, so I wish more stores would do that. Or they'd do like a punch card, and for every $10 you spend, you get a certain amount off when you fill up the card. So that's really cool. So Goodwill, if you're listening, can you do that, please? Please, please, please. I would love that. Thank you. I was attracted to this plate. I liked those stripes on the outside of the plate, so I had to take a look at that. I had to look at the bowl. Again, we were talking about new home decor styles that are out there, and I was checking out that bowl because I wanted to see what the pattern was on the inside. So last time I was in this Goodwill, I actually found quite a few really cool pieces that I used in my first antique booth. Things that I could repaint, things that I could use for staging, stuff like that. This time I didn't really see that in there. I mean, there was a few things on the shelves, like this right here. This is actually, you might think it's a vase, but it's actually like a hookah bottle. You hook up the pipes and stuff to it. So that's what that is. And then this was pretty. You guys know I like clear glass, so I had to take a peek at the Santa sled to see if it was marked on the bottom, and it wasn't. So most of the items that we did end up picking up were actually from their big blue carts that they bring out. They say it's okay if you peek in them to see if there's anything that you'd like because it saves them from putting everything out. I spotted this picnic basket, and I really love these. I love when I see them at antique stores, how they use them in displays. That and suitcases, those old, like boxy, almost made out of cardboard and paper, like really old suitcases. Love those too. I would love to find those. These right here, I hear that people are using for their Pyrex dishes to display them and take pretty pictures, but this one happened to be really like torn up on the side, so I ended up leaving those there. But I do keep a lookout. Ever since I think it was my subscriber Bree Gia, hey Bree, hey girl, she told me about those, so when I do see them on the shelves, I do look them over. Usually they look like that though. This was a really cool, like a hurricane lamp. Probably put a candle in there. That was pretty too. It's very like, I don't know, coastal. I get that sort of vibe. Now here comes these. Now these, I was showing Aaron at a store we had went to that I said, I think these are Blanco glass, but they're, you know, they're not always Blanco. That's a very popular style. They make stuff that looks like ice cubes, you know, like just looks like blocks of ice. But there are other companies that make those. There was a sticker on something I found one time that it was a Mexican glass company, and there's some other company that makes them as well. So they're not always Blanco when you find them, but people like it so much, and they like the recycled glass look and stuff like that, that I could probably get about $25 for those on eBay. So yeah. Then I had to show you Dory, because why not? Dory's cute. Here's the bins thingies that they wheel out that I was peeking in. They had like 3 sets of them out there. So I always like looking in these. I think I found like a little game for the kids in there. And I believe Aaron found a candle. Yep, he found a candle in this one. So mainly all of our items were from there, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's not always a hit when you go to the thrift store. You know what I mean? Like, you're not always going to walk out with gold. Fun fact, between the ages of probably 16 and 20, I collected M&M stuff. I had like the coolest collection. I would go to the flea markets and the thrift stores, and I would look for little M&M things. So that was really fun. That was a fun like display to set up and stuff like that. But I think I ended up reselling it. You know, that's just how it is when you're a reseller. You know, you like something for a little while, and then you find something different that you like a little more, you know, and you replace it. But not just being a reseller, that's a good thing about being a thrifter, because you can almost, you know, most times afford to just completely switch out your styles when you feel like you've had enough of one thing and you're ready to move on and try something new. So guys, I want you to leave down below, leave a comment letting other people know, the other viewers and people that like to read through the comments, what is something that you could suggest that they check the thrift stores and yard sales and things like that for. Whether it's a person like getting their first apartment, or someone wanting to change up a style because they're just bored and they need a new fresh start. Leave it down below. What do you suggest? Is it curtain rods? Is it curtains? Is it dishes? What would you suggest for them to save the most money that they can? What should they pick up secondhand? With that being said, this is goodbye from now from Editing Me. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because I attached the haul video at the end of this video so you guys can see what we actually ended up leaving the store with, because it's not always as it seems on camera. Sometimes we notice things that might have been broken or something like that. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and go follow us over on Instagram. My husband is Mr. Chapter 2 Vintage Co. and I'm simply Chapter 2 Vintage Co. And I will talk to you guys again really soon. Bye. Hey guys, so here is the items that I picked up from this Goodwill. This Goodwill, I believe I told you in the beginning, but it's from Mount Dora, Florida. We went over there again. always rushing. We don't always have a ton of time, but I am happy with the things that I did get to find. A few of the things are for us. So, you know how that goes. So these two, I'm very happy to find these bags of legs. When we refinish furniture, a lot of times we add legs to the pieces to give them more height. And then you go to Home Depot, and depending on the size of the leg, how tall it is, they're anywhere between like $6 and $25 per leg. So we got, I'm pretty sure, yeah, $4 for 4 legs. I didn't see any more bags. Almost all this stuff came out of the bins that they were bringing out. So we picked those up. I got this really cute little print of like a pinup girl for July. I think this would look much better if the frame was black. So I might put it in black and probably stick it in my antique booth. We found this paperweight. It's not signed or anything like that, but I just love these. It didn't have a price on it, so she ended up charging $3.99, about the same as this dolphin that Erin found. So we were excited to get these. I won't be surprised if Gabriel wants to keep this guy, but we'll see. His little animal collection, they're a little bit smaller, so we'll see if he wants to keep those. Then I spotted these, and there's a couple of, these are kind of heavy, companies that make this style. It's like an ice block look, but Blanco is one of the people that comes to mind. But there's another company, I want to say it's like a Mexican glass company. And there's a couple more that, you know, when something's going good, there's other companies that try to recreate all the good, if that makes sense. So, but we picked these up because I thought they were really cool. And it's very, very Blanco style. So we got those. And then I found this Limoncello Bath & Body Works candle for $2.99. And then Aaron was looking and he's like, who makes this candle? How can you tell? So I took a peek at it for him, and it says bathandbodyworks.com right there. It was $1.99, and this one's Bahama Fizz, which is a retired scent. And it's back when they were $19.50. So, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys because there wasn't a ton of footage and I don't have a ton of items either. So I thought I would put it together and yeah, share with you guys what I found. Now, if I was selling these things online, if you could get for a retired, like Limoncello they still make, Bahama Fizz, I didn't even see that come back in semi-annual sales. So you can get for a retired scent quite a bit of money on eBay depending on the fragrance. So that's something you'd always want to check. And I mean, if you like them for yourself, which I do, then that's like awesome to find those. These I could probably, they were $1 or $1.99 each, and I'd never get the sale tag. So I could probably put them on eBay and online versus like in my booth or a live sale. I could probably get maybe $25 for the pair of those. So that's a really nice find. These different art glass pieces, I could probably get maybe 15 to 20 for this guy, even though it's not signed, and probably between 25 and 40 for the purple dolphin, even though this one's not signed either. People love art glass and love animals. So, I mean, all in all, I think it was pretty good finds. And I guess if I wanted to sell the wooden legs, I could probably get away with maybe $12, $8 to $12 a piece for these things if I wanted to break up the bags. But I'm going to keep these because they're expensive for when we do our projects. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and let me know what your favorite item was from what I found. Would you have bought any of these things? Let me know. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.